Corey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
My name is Jahmeer Cobb. I'm a person safety commitments, always been proper PPE. And this morning we're going to be talking about slips, trips, and falls. So, slips, trips, and falls. Slips and trips. Slips and falls can happen when any loss of traction. So, say if you're walking and it's wet or oily, or just ice on the ground, lose traction and just fall in your butt or something like that. And then fall is like any sudden change of momentum. And so the things that can cause that is uneven walkways, slopes like hills, wet, greasy floors, and clutter in walkways. The ways to stop it is clear lighting, caution signs, having non-slip shoes, and being aware of surroundings. I have a story where I worked at Chick-fil-A. I had to get something in the freezer, but the person who cleaned it out, they didn't take the water out after they cleaned it, and so it was all ice, it was all icy. And so when I reached up to get something, I ain't fall all the way back the first time. Then when I walked out, I tried to open the door. It's a heavy door. I tried to open the door and I fell down like that. And I think I had like a fry box. It was like 30 pounds. And so when I went to go get it, it wasn't like, it hurt me really bad, but it was like, dang, I just felt my butt. Not for anybody, but it was, that's all. And then I think it was one time, it was by the fryers, and the fryer gets really oily and everything. And I didn't fall, but I think it was one of my coworkers. She fell, and she's like an older woman, so it was kind of bad. But yeah, does anybody else have any stories or?
My name is Elizabeth Hornbeck. My personal safety commitment is to wear proper PPE in and out of work. So our freezer at the last restaurant I worked at was broken. So there was like a pretty thick layer of ice under where it leaked. And same thing, like we would be pulling out fry boxes and we'd all be like on our butts. So it sucks. We'd have to walk like that's it. So.
My name is Devontae Cuthbertson, and my personal safety commitment is to wear steel-toe boots in the workplace. So at my first restaurant job, it was a coworker, and I came in like after hours to get some food, and the coworker was super excited to see me, and so she was cleaning out the fryer, and at the same time she like ran over and forgot she had it in her hand. So when she started running, it's like an oil cleaner. It fell out her hand, so then the oil was spraying everywhere. And then she was like, "Oh crap, let me go back and get it." And when she ran over to go pick it up, she slipped in the oil. So then all you see is like a leg in the air and in the oil like this. But it was funny at the moment, but then like a day later, she was like, "Yeah, I hurt my back." And I was just like, "God, that sucks." It was funny. Yeah.
As you brought up, my personal safety commitment is not use my phone while walking. A similar thing happened at my old job. I don't know what he was doing, but he was running by the fryers, and like the floor was greasy, so he slipped, landed on his bag, and his shoes fell off.
Okay, so the slogan for today is don't slip or trip. That's all. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Don't slip or trip. Do it.
Okay, the first one, reflection. I was kind of prepared. I read up the paper a lot, and eye contact wasn't as good as it usually was. But yeah, I guess the info wasn't bad. That's all I'm saying.
My name is I'm just a person to always have my letter in my pocket. And I think you had great information, and your timing was good overall. But obviously, your eye contact, you were reading on your paper a little bit, so you could just read over it and so that you could just jot some.
My name is Corey Martin. My personal safety commitment is to keep my hands out of my pockets while walking. Make sure you say the slogan twice, just to make sure everyone hears you.